If you're thinking about buying XRP or you own XRP, this is the video that you need to watch until the end because there's some major news that's going to affect the price of XRP, which I'm going to cover. Plus, we're even going to go over some price analysis as well. So don't forget to smash the like and subscribe. Currently, XRP is sitting at $2.44 and is at a super critical point because in basically 1 week's time, we're going to see a meeting between Donald Trump and the Chinese president to basically fix the trade wars that's going on across the world. So this will really give the green light for XRP to rocket above its old all-time high and continue to push during this bull run. Let's cover some of the latest news, like there's currently 11 XRP treasury companies, 1 billion Ripple backed, 500 million from Trident, 300 million from Webus. So right here, we're seeing a massive amount of treasury companies now coming online. Really sparks the demand as well for XRP. Seeing a lot of institutions now getting involved. Here, also have BlackRock's XRP prediction. Seeing here on X, using some quite extensive calculations, they've actually gotten to a high price estimate of $32.91. So $33. So from current price, actually more than a 10x prediction from BlackRock, and even some lower estimates, at least more than a double, nearly a triple in price. Even just the low term estimates, quite bullish overall for XRP. By looking at some of the calculations, it looks like they'll use some indicators like where they expect the overall market cap for XRP. This is very, very bullish. If their low estimate is expecting more than a 250% gain on XRP, and high estimates more than 1,500%, that's really setting up the institutional playbook for XRP, because this last massive bull run in Bitcoin has all been funded by institutions and sophisticated investors. And now, as I showed before, with treasury companies coming online for XRP, this now gives the major money in the world, the top sophisticated investors, the opportunity to get into XRP. Plus, Ripple is amongst one of the top industry donors for President Trump during the White House ballroom. Again, seeing a lot of bullish momentum. And as I mentioned earlier on in the video, the trade wars, if resolved positively, it's definitely expected that we're going to see another major extension. One of my favorite indicators right now, the Lux Algo Fair Value Gap. If I'm looking at the daily chart right here on XRP, what's actually getting pointed out is currently there is some fair value gaps above at around $2.80, $3, and around $3.40. What this is signaling is there's much more momentum to come to the upside. We've first hit this first little fair value gap at around $2.65, and now it looks like $3 to $3.50 is that next fair value gap, which is a really solid price increase. And this is just on the daily, so really a short-term trading signal. We actually can scroll out as well. One of the last fair value gaps that was shown was back in earlier or mid 2025, when it did signal this downwards momentum drop to around this $2 range. So this first fair value gap to the upside has now been filled, and now we're expecting much more higher momentum. One thing that I do notice, if we do come to the weekly chart, this orange line right here is the 200 exponential moving average. This is one of my favorite indicators to actually show me where's the long-term trend direction, and overall gives a really solid supportive price structure. Look exactly where XRP came into. Actually had a very small fair value gap, plus came in and hit exactly at that 200 EMA. So really, we have had a massive amount of volatility because of the trade wars, because of what's been going on basically globally. But overall, the bullish structure for crypto, we're seeing a lot of news to come out, especially in the next week. Plus the treasury companies online. To me, this is really signaling the next momentum push for XRP. We've also seen a $1 billion raise, basically backed by XRP Ripple. Here, XRP treasury firm brand trend grows as Evernorth, the company, backed by Ripple Labs, enters the arena. The fifth largest crypto XRP is getting a new treasury firm, Evernorth. The firm will list on the NASDAQ and expects to raise over $1 billion in gross proceeds. Ripple Labs, Kraken, other top crypto firms. Chris Larsen, the co-founder and executive chairman of Ripple, also announced investing 50 million XRP tokens, more than 124 million. This latest news has definitely boosted XRP's price. So the next few days is clear for XRP. Definitely expecting another massive upside push. Trade tensions clearing really gives a forward roadmap to say, okay, we have that banking potential outlay. The next price I'm expecting for the next video, probably around that $3 range, over a 20% price increase from here. Looking at the global market with XRP as the fifth biggest in total market cap, we're really sitting right here. Bitcoin, XRP, all top cryptos basically at all-time highs, but the fear and greed indicator sitting at 32, basically sitting in fear. A lot of people are expecting downwards momentum when Trump and Chinese president are meeting to basically fix these trade wars, put an end to this ongoing crazy volatility, and actually stamp out some potential solutions moving forward with different industries as AI progresses, as crypto progresses. So right here, this is showing me a lot of bullish sentiment. If everybody's fearful, but to me, there's a lot of bullish momentum to come out. This is potentially the perfect time, as even mentioned in previous videos. I made videos a couple of years ago when I was mentioning XRP to actually hit these price points. I will create a video in the future where I'll make a compilation of some of those videos and then make a continuation, because this was always expected for XRP, hitting these major high price points. And as I've said 5 times in this video, the news is really extremely bullish when everybody's super fearful. So definitely expecting much higher prices in the next few months in the overall crypto market, and especially XRP Ripple. If you have enjoyed today's video, don't forget to smash the like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.